What would you do if life changed your hands and called you slave? Would you kneel in silence, or would you rise and fight? This is the story of a woman who chose to rise. Nanny of the Maroons, the queen who turned slavery into freedom.
I was born in Ashanti-land in Ghana, a daughter of warriors, a child of drums. I remember the smell of firewood, the sound of mothers singing, and the golden sun over our villages. But the world I knew was torn apart. Men with chains came. They took our sons. They took our daughters. They bound us in iron. I was torn from my people, dragged across the ocean, the Middle Passage. The sea was dark with sorrow. Many did not survive. But I lived, and with every wave, with every tear, I promised myself, one day I would be free. In Jamaica, they named me slave, but the Blue Mountains whispered another name, freedom. I escaped, bleeding feet on sharp stone, running into the forest, never looking back. There, among the trees, I found my people, the Maroons. Men and women who had fled the whip, the chain, the cruel hand of the British. I became their sister, their mother, their leader. The jungle fed us, the rivers healed us, the mountains became our fortress. The British thought they owned Jamaica. They came with guns, with soldiers in red coats, with fire. But I told my people, this land is ours. These mountains are ours. Our children will not grow in chains. We painted our faces with ash. We sharpened our machetes. We hid in the trees, in the shadows. And when the soldiers came, we rained upon them like thunder. Every gun they dropped became our gun. Every victory became our song. They called me Obeya Woman. They said my spirit could catch bullets. But I was only a woman who refused to kneel. We burned their plantations. We freed the enslaved. Each blaze was a message. Jamaica would not bow. They sent armies against me, but the mountains swallowed them. They thought me a ghost, a shadow, a storm. But I was flesh, and I was flame. But war is never only victory. I saw my brothers fall. I buried my sisters. I held dying children in my arms. The British burned our villages. They hunted us like animals. And yet, we did not stop. For every Maroon who fell, 10 more rose. They named me Queen, not because I wore jewels, but because I carried my people in my heart. I had no palace but the mountains, No throne but the earth beneath me. No crown but the courage of my people. But that was enough. The British feared me. The Maroons loved me. And long after my body returned to the earth, my spirit lived on in the trees, in the rivers, in every flame of resistance. I am Nanny of the Maroons. I am mother, warrior, healer, queen. They tried to chain me, but I became the storm. Remember my name. Remember my people. Remember Jamaica.
Nanny's story asks us the same question today. When life tries to break you, will you kneel or will you rise? She rose, and in rising, she became more than a woman. She became a queen, a storm, a legend. Remember her, and remember the strength that lives in you too.